Please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this graduation ceremony at which third level awards will be conferred on learners of Griffith College, Dublin. Our panel members and guests include Professor Dermot Hegarty, President of Griffith College, Dublin, Ronan Fenlon, Director, Dr. Faheem Akhtar, Head of the College's Computing Science Faculty, Dr. Neil Meehan, Head of the College's Media Faculty, Ms. Deirdre Doherty, Head of the College's Design Faculty, Dr. Ian Jones, CEO of Inner Pharma Labs, and Mr. Finbar Sheehy, Director of Programmes with Inner Pharma Labs, Ms. Jennifer Rothwell of Rothwell Designs, along with the programme directors and faculty lecturers involved in the delivery of the college's programmes. I would like to begin the proceedings by inviting Professor Dermot Hegarty, President of Griffith College, to deliver a conferring address.
Distinguished guests, colleagues from overseas, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Eleanor Roosevelt is attributed with the words, "Better light a candle than curse the darkness." Today is the day that we celebrate the light. Today is the day that the candle lit tentatively by you some 3 or more years ago comes to full flame. Today is your day. The flame has been kindled by your energy, and for us it's both a pleasure and a privilege to see you bask in its warmth and bathe in its light. As we celebrate this success, perhaps we should pause to give thanks to those who've contributed to that success today. We ask you not to forget moments during the recent years when the flame will have flickered. And those will be moments when hands other than your own cupped the flame to protect it from the storms of daily life. I'm talking, of course, of family, partners, and friends who shared your trials and tribulations, prepared meals for you, and put up with your inevitable, but hopefully few cranky moods. And those who so readily accepted the stress that you were so relieved to pass on. Now, in the time-honoured tradition of Griffith College, I'm going to ask the parents, partners, families, and friends to stay seated while I ask the graduates to stand up. Now I'm going to ask you, the graduates, to turn back to your families, partners, and friends and express to them the thanks that you've received by acclamation, applause, or whatever way you wish. There you are. That's a family standing ovation for you. Please sit down. I know you thought this was your day. Nothing is achieved without stress and strain, as our graduates here will testify. I hope that from this you will understand the stresses and strains undergone by students and lecturers during exam time, from which I can see from their faces, the people in front of me, they've all well recovered. But to all the graduates, may I express the hope that over your period with us, Griffith College will have found a place in your heart as you have in ours. I hope, indeed, you will return. I want to know you're always welcome on campus, socially, educationally, or just to show off the latest BMW. May I conclude by congratulating you on your success and wishing you may harness the knowledge and experience acquired in Griffith College to achieve what you richly deserve, a successful and fulfilling career. Returning to the theme of light, which I started, in the words of Elizabeth Barrett Browning, may you light tomorrow with today. Thank you.
I now welcome you to the part of our proceedings at which national and international awards will be conferred on graduates of the college, and I declare open this awards ceremony. call upon Professor Diarmuid Hegarty, President of Griffith College, to confer awards on the learners of this college presented by the college for that purpose.
I should explain that we now come to the formal part of the proceedings, to that moment of transubstantiation, where you change from the status of graduands, which is the Latin for those in the course of graduating, to graduates, those who have graduated. And the graduation process is a process of conferring upon you that status. And it's my privilege to do so with these words. I do so first in the Irish language, and because many of our students here, for many of our students, Ireland is not their first language, I'll do so also in English. Har can Kalashi Grifa, agus Corla Diarvu Kalikta agus Kaliti Aaron, Bronum Kalikti Falimori an Florste, a win Kaidan Amach, Ilekna Kaliti, agus Irum Gagurter na Falimori, Fimavroid, Hungerfedalam, a Chudpar, a Herbert Doiv. On behalf of Griffith College and Quality and Qualifications Ireland, I hereby confer the awards on the learners of the college who achieved the standards determined for those awards. And I ask that those learners be presented to me so that I may formally present them with their parchments.
I call upon Deirdre Doherty, head of the design faculty, to present the candidates from the college's undergraduate interior design programs.
President, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to all the design graduates on their great academic achievements today, and actually to all the wonderful design staff as well who's assisted them in filling these studies. You all should be very proud that you've graduated from Ireland's top design school. Obviously, I'm biased, but as you heard the President say earlier, the number of awards that the students have won in interiors and fashion this year has outdone any other year. External examiners have commented on the standards and work of our students across the board, and myself and programme directors are regularly called by industry looking for Griffith College design graduates. There's never been a better time to be a design graduate in Ireland. 2015 is the year of design, and year-long festivals celebrating Irish design and designers throughout through different events and activities on the island of Ireland and also international. Design is present in every aspect of our lives, from the everyday to the spectacular of fashion, to the interior space that we inhabit, to the cutting edge of innovation, science, business and technology. From the BA in Interior Design group, I'd like to make a special mention to some of our students, not just for their academic work, but also just how they've managed to do a degree and work and have a family life as well. One of these students would be a part-time student, Aisling Malloy, who had a young toddler and in her final year had another child, so well done to Aisling. And with us today we have Julian O'Reilly, he was last Thursday night awarded Best Interior Designer in Ireland. I'd also like to mention some of the relationships that the students have had while they were here in the design faculty. We have two graduates here that met when they were doing their undergraduate, and today they're going to be graduating from their MA, and that's Gordon and Catherine. So just a special mention to them as well. And with your permission, President, as well, I would like when Kase comes up, if his father is standing behind me, that he could come out here and take a close-up picture. So, President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the design faculty who are worthy of the QQI Awards, and I request you to present their parchments to them. So now we have the Bachelor of Arts, Design, Interior Architecture, Ulside Olavik. Annette Baudel-Bech. Helena Ruth Bjornsdotter. Ida Balavet Brevek. and Kase Bukhatwa. And Nanchip Chipadel. Maria Debadel. Christine Eckerberg Johansen. Yelena Galovek-Chinska, what? Who just got recently married, by the way. Elin Strom Grodvel. Malin Christian Johansen. Ida Jarevik. Stian Copperwood Osterren. Aisling Malloy. It's a baby here. Frida Rista Grudy. Celia Helen Sandovic. Celia Marie Scovin. Ida Christian Scarpegan. Maya Scarzan. Therese Stambraken Nergard. Runa Sterin. And last of all but not least, Peter Veranek.
I call upon Jane Levy, Programme Director with the Design Faculty, to present candidates from the college's fashion design programmes.
Distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank our fashion graduates for attending today so that we can celebrate together. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in fashion design and who are worthy of the QQI award. And I request you to present their parchments to them. For the BA in fashion design, Lamis Guma. And now for the BA Honours in Fashion Design.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the ceremony for the purpose of conferring awards on the graduates of the college here today. My best wishes and thanks to you all. Please stand for the academic procession.